We're back, and now we're with the sixth grade band. Throughout this year, so sixth grade, when they started with me last year, we were doing band. What wasn't it? Literally only 1 day a week. Yeah. So now we're 5 days a week, and that's been a huge game changer for us as we go through that. Reason is because I'm gonna go shut the door. I apologize about that. So moving with them, so we think about two things in our classroom. One kind of main deal is we get the conceptual knowledge, like yes, we understand it, and then it's, oh boy, now we need to do it. And that can be trickier said than done. And there comes to a point sometimes as we do something, it needs to happen with repetition. And this year with them, I think they would agree, going from last year 1 day a week to now, it feels a lot easier, the stuff we do in class, or some things. Yeah, on that. So we're gonna warm up here quick with a B-flat contra scale, and we'll get to our first piece, Fanfare on Ode to Joy. B-flat contra scale. All right, our first piece, Fanfare on Ode to Joy. We forgot to set up one thing, real quick. Good, Sam. They're replaceable. Oh. We won't go there. So another thing that we work on in class, another aspect, is we have flutes, we have clarinets, we have alto sax, we have tenor sax, we have trombone, we have baritone, euphonium. We have 4 or 5 different percussion parts. We have trumpet. Did I miss anything in there? I think I got all parts. Next, or who knows, there might be bass clarinet player, right, clarinet? I don't know. I might put something next year on that. So we have multiple parts that come together, and it's getting every one of those minds to think 1 E ended, 2 E ended, 3 E ended, 4 E ended, now. And I tell you, sometimes on those. But these kids have been excelling like crazy this year. So, same thing as I talk with 5th grade. We do the same thing. I do it with my high schoolers, and I do it with every band. Because every band that plays at a superior level starts back on unison notes every single year on that. So we've got some of ours here, and we're going to start with Arlie. So our second piece is from Mozart. You know it as the ABCs, or Twinkle Twinkle, but Mozart obviously had us more formal on that, so it's part 1 of the symphony. So wrapping up this little bit before we end with our final piece, Jurassic Park. A few things I want to say, just in case I forget, is a huge thank you to Mr. Schmitz, Mr. Larson, for doing all the recording of our concerts, as well as Miss and Sandy, my better half, on the other parts of the building on that. She keeps me sane some days on that. If I don't have my coffee, if you don't know me, I drink a lot of coffee on that. So, yeah, it is true. It is very true. It's okay on that. And lastly, thanks to you kiddos, because picking up an instrument can be daunting when it first starts. Hi. Can be very daunting when it first starts in that. And I know sometimes that as they start this, and you may hear noises that you may think coming from a different planet at times when they first started. What I'd like to tell you is that stick with it, stick through it, because I guarantee when they're seniors, you'll think back to this day like, Yes, that is why we did it, because the time that we spend in rehearsals and time they spend in music will help them in any avenue they go in the future on that. I guarantee on that. So, kiddos, can you give your parents a thank you clap? We didn't practice that. Can you clap a little bit more enthusiastic? Go for it. We did talk about, I said, the crowd may interact with us, and when we're on stage, we usually don't hoot and holler on stage, so they're probably thinking of it. It's not a trap, by the way. It wasn't a trap on that. And could we give them a round of applause? So we are going to wrap up here with our last unison piece, Long, Long Ago, with the repeat kiddos, and then we'll end with theme from Jurassic Park. One last thing I want to say, because it should not go unnoticed. It's okay, sometimes things are short, but their tone, so tone, we talk about tone every day, almost every day. Tone, 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 tone. I drill it in them. It's kind of their fundamentals. Tone is a quality of timbre and sound that they have, and it's such a warm, silky sound, and just at 6th grade. So I'm very happy for the future with them on that. So I'm getting percussion to adjust a couple parts that they're looking at real quick on that, and making sure they're ready to go. They're tuning up timpani, and I'm going to stop talking. So thank you for coming tonight. I really appreciate it.
Oh,